is the team that both Dude and myself have been super kind of excited to break down and see their schedule.
Oh yeah. I think these Bears got a real opportunity here to if they can't win the North, they can at least come away with a wild card.
Yeah, I'm really hyped on these Bears, so I'm excited to really dive into these picks, folks. This
All
is
right.
we're Chiefs fans, the both of us, but man, dude, these Bears teams got me. This might be a nice turnaround.
Dude, this is Midwest. Shout out to you, y'all 6 hours away. Well, from Kansas City, 8 hours, but still neighborly. I can make it there in a day, easy.
Yeah,
Uh,
I couldn't make it there today, tomorrow, and next week because I'm not going to Chicago. But y'all too windy, too cold for this Florida boy. It just ain't happening right
whew,
now.
it done
It
changed
just
his DNA.
look. I don't even own a coat made for Chicago. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't even own pants anymore, folks. Like this ain't
That's that
this
Florida.
yeah, this Florida life. We don't do all that down there. So shout out Chicago. Let's get hype.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it, man. And you start off 1-0 easy. You're beating the Packers.
that's a two timer.
And
Mm,
then you get the Buccaneers the next week, you're beating the Bucks. You're 2-0 in Chicago starting off the
that's
Justin
indeed
Fields era. Because you
two.
run into the juggernaut next week, so you go to 2-1 when you play Kansas City. And there's nothing wrong with being a 2-1 right here. Like this
Right?
is okay. This is actually great positioning because then you get a bye week. You get to play
Yep.
the Broncos and you move to 3-1.
Yep.
And then you get to play the Commanders. You move to 4-1.
Look, two
Dude,
timer. We're
dude,
we're just rolling now.
dude, is it I didn't know the schedule was gonna look this clean.
But
Then
it's
you
it's
get
cleaner than I expected.
right. But then you get your first you get your next L of the season. Like I said, I got you splitting with the Vikes. So you take this L, you're 4-2 right now. Got you at
Preach it.
4-2.
Keep preaching.
And then after that heartbreaking loss, that almost overtime esque loss, you get to go to Las Vegas or Las Vegas just to come to Chicago, and you get to go ahead and get another dub and rebuild your way on up. The Bears are 5-2.
And you see what this is? This is a glass instead of the Sharpie because I already wrote that down. That was already written down, folks.
And then this is an interesting week for me. I like young quarterback matchups, and it's Herbert versus Fields. It's prime time. The Bears are feeling good. Herbert's probably not feeling as good. I'm going Chi-Town. 6-2 on the season.
Shout out
Let's
Chi-Town.
go.
I hate to
Shout
I hate
out.
to be that guy. We're finally splitting right there. We finally find that one. I think the Chargers are going to beat the Bears.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's very well
Right?
possible. But then the Bears get to play the Saints, and I believe this is one of the L's I gave to the Saints because I'm that high on Fields. You move to
Hmm.
7-2. You
I'm right
move
there
to
with
seven
you.
and two,
6-3,
and then you move to 8-2 because you play the Panthers next. Good night, and
folks.
then
We're
you
gonna
play the Lions
we
nine
are
and
gonna
two.
we are gonna pass around the collection plate. If you want to keep hearing this preacher preach, I'm with them on the Bears over the Panthers.
Oh yeah. And then, like I said, you get the Lions next week, and you beat them. You're 9-2 on the season. Hmm.
Mm, no, I'm gonna choose the
Huh?
Lions. They're gonna split here, but I'm gonna choose the Lions at home.
Got you. No, nothing wrong with that. Because I actually got the Lions losing at home there, and then I got the Chicago Bears going into Viking land, like I said, and win that primetime game because that's the one they need to win. It's the split that I talked about. You're 10-2 right now on the season, Lions. You're ten
Mm,
and two. I said Lions, Bears. You're 10-2, and then you play the Lions, and then you split with them. You lose that game at home. little gut wrencher, but it's a rivalry. It's in the division. You're 10-3 now.
Yeah, and
But
the only
luckily for
difference is
you,
I have
hmm
the Bears winning at home on this game. So we both
right,
have them split. We're just different games.
different venue. Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe Detroit can get a road win. They seem to be better on the road to me. Then you get to play the Cleveland Browns.
Mm.
Get another dub, young man. I
Ah,
got the Bears winning this game.
this
I
one's
do.
this one's tough because the Browns can really be a sneaky team. They're highly underrated for kind of what they have. The problem is they have
I think they're rated
some
properly because they're trash.
some guy at quarterback, and
Man,
let's roll with it. Let's go Bears.
that's what I'm saying. Like what? Hell no. So where I got you at now? I got y'all. Is that 11-3? I got y'all now.
Yeah, you're 11-3. I'm
And
nine
where
and
you at?
four.
Yeah. So 11-3 right now for you Chicago Bears, and that's wonderful because you get to play the Cardinals again next week, and you move to 12-3. You see what I'm saying? And then the next week you lose to the Falcons, though it moves you to 12-4. Goodness. But then you get to play the Packers again and you finish 13-4, right behind the Minnesota Vikings.
I've got them sweeping all those teams, so I'm actually right there at 13-4 as well.
We made it, ladies and gentlemen, and you heard it here. I think this is the first time we've ever got
It's
the same number at the end of
it's
a
been a while.
schedule.
It has
Or
been.
since, yeah,
I
dude.
think since the Chiefs, I think we ended up with the
Right.
same with the Chiefs, and there might be one other team, but we don't usually hit that same number. I tell you what,
No,
folks, when we do hit that same number, look out. That's all I'm going
I'm
to say.
trying to
Look
tell
out for these Bears. I promise you, if you had me bet the over under on 9, I'm definitely
I'm
hammering.
definitely betting. Right.
I'm hammering that one. That was a
I'm trying to tell
little
you.
more cupcake than I was kind of predicting. I kind of like
Dude.
that for this building Bears
Dude,
team.
I do, man. This is like I said, dude. Showcase Fields, dude. This thing is gonna, dude. They're
So
gonna be a playoff team.
what's
You
that?
heard it here, Chicago. Y'all are going to the playoffs.
I think that means
Wild card though. You're not gonna win the North. You're
mm,
gonna be one game from winning the North, but you're definitely going to the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure I've got them winning the North. That's where I ended up.
That's where you at with it. But
Mm,
I got the Vikings winning it. I'll trade either or. Either one of them teams can win because either way, both of those teams are going to the playoffs.